KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP. Today, another leftovers type dish. I'm going to show you how I make my pasta alla Boscaiola with pickled beef and mushrooms. And again, we're using some leftovers. Right now, if you haven't already done so, go back and watch how I make my Mediterranean styled corned beef. Really nice, cheap cut to do. Right, we've got some leftover corned beef. I've just sliced that up nice and thin, and I'm putting that into my little kitchen blitzer. Alright, one of the best inventions ever made. This little attachment comes with my stick mixer. You can put this in a normal food processor if you want. Okay, so we're just going to put in some nice thin slices of our corned beef, just like that. And if you haven't had corned beef, or you haven't tried experimenting with leftovers like this, well, there's a lot to learn. We're simply just going to put that in once we get our little drive shaft aligned. Okay, I'm going to make sure that's all aligned nicely, and I'm just going to blitz this up into a little corned beef styled mince, and it's going to help distribute this meat through our pasta really easily. Okay, now there we go. Now just be careful, this meat is salty, so just be careful with the salt content that you are going to put into your dish. Just take that into consideration. Alright, so I'm just going to blitz up a couple of units worth like that. I've got some nice thinly sliced mushrooms. I'm just going to put that into a saucepan. In this case I am using my wok. It's just more for an ease of presentation. A good dollop of garlic paste, and if you haven't used pasted herbs and spices like that before, you don't know what you're missing. It really works. I have got a little bit of basil paste left over. I'm going to squeeze whatever I can out of that. Just using that up. It was the last little bit I had, and I wanted a little bit of a basil flavour. You could go and use a dried basil if you wish, but the fresh paste just works out nicely. I'm just going to get a little bit of heat happening in that. Right, very simple. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons worth of tomato paste concentrate. How easy is this to do so far? And as I said, we're using some leftovers plus a couple of little ingredients. I'll keep that tomato paste concentrate in the pantry at all times. Now here's a real good cheat, and I'll try and keep one of these in the cupboard at all times, and that is mushrooms in butter sauce. Makes the quickest, easiest sauces and pastas ever, and it is quite inexpensive. Alright, I'm going to add in just a little bit of water like that, and this is going to come up to the heat very quickly. Now Mrs. KP is cooking up some farfalle type pasta, a little bow tie type pasta. It just works with this particular dish. Alright, some freshly ground black pepper, add that in, and always check for your salt content in this. As I said, that pickled beef or that corned beef is quite salty. I'm going to add in around about half a cup of thickened cream. Just bought that from my supermarket as well. It's always a good little standby thing to have in the cupboard at all times, and if you're not going to use it in time for cooking, you can always add it to your coffee. Okay, we're just going to stir that through just like that, and you're going to watch this color change as everything sort of comes together. It's going to go to a nice rich color in no time at all as those mushrooms start to cook down. And this is a real quick and easy and inexpensive dish to make. Here's our farfalle. We're just going to take that out with a nice little strainer like that. Alright, I think we have enough liquid. We can add a little bit of Parmesan or Pecorino cheese if you want to. I'll leave that up to you. I'll just like to dust a little bit over the top most of the time. Alright, we're going to add all that pasta through, give it a nice big stir, get that sauce mixed through with all of that pasta. Alright, and before you know it, we're going to be ready to serve up. And this is a nice light dish as well. It's not too heavy, and by grinding up or chopping up that corned beef or pickled beef nice and fine like that, it just distributes its way through the whole meal nice and easy. And there you go, KP's pasta alla Boscaiola with pickled beef and mushrooms. I'd love to see you try and make this one at home. Thank you so much for watching this video, really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button, gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We're trying to get the name of KP's Kingdom out there. hit that notifications bell to be notified every time a new video goes up. Leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. If you want to learn how to make a nice budget leftover meal like this, well, you need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat my pasta alla boscaiola with pickled beef and mushrooms, and I will catch you next time. Bye!